Hey there, it's Matt with 1T Fit and Finish. I'm starting a new project. Some folks had some issues with their tile shower and they need it fixed. I'll get more into detail with it here in a minute, but let's go have a look. I'm going to take you along on basically it's a shower rebuild. Some folks had a new shower put in. They had a leak, so the shower had to be replaced. Okay, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. What happened is the plumbing on the original shower failed and the entire shower had to be replaced. The plumbing in the second shower failed and the entire shower had to be replaced. The curb on the third shower was installed incorrectly and now the glass panels don't fit and it has to be replaced. Cue the cheesy smile. For the most part, everything looks like it's put together okay. A few things that I would have done and I will do different. The edges, these edges of the tile need to get cleaned up, and the homeowners don't like the way that the niche was put together. And what I'm going to end up doing is putting a piece of tile in the middle of the niche instead of wasting all of this space with this it's about a 3-inch, 2.5, 3-inch shelf, and then this completely ineffective 2-inch little interior shelf. I guess you could put a bar of soap or a couple bars of soap on there, so that'd be all right. But the main issue with what they have done here is the pan does not allow the glass to sit on it. Additionally, I'm going to change the way that these tiles are set up here. Now, like I said, I don't think the tile itself or the shower itself will fail, but the option has been they can either get custom glass, which is very expensive, or rebuild basically the shower pan, which is also expensive, but I think in the long run this is kind of a warranty job. So here on site I'm going to get a bunch of measurements today and I'll take you along with the process. So the homeowners actually have printed out or emailed me the actual specs for the glass that they have, and as you can see here on the corner, if you look closely at this corner area, this is where they tried to put the glass in place, and obviously this should be centered on the curb itself. In my opinion, this curb is a little on the wide side, and additionally I'm going to put a 45, which is how it should have been done as well, and then run the subway tile back in this configuration off of the 45. And then also this curb is really tall, and it doesn't have to be this tall. It's 6.5 inches. We're going to make it one tile width. The other thing the homeowners didn't care for is how wide the shower wall extends beyond the shower curb. So I'm going to knock that down to about 1 inch. And then if you look at the way that this tile was set, that piece is cut all the way through. And that should be one piece of tile here, and that's how I will set it up as well. I was also told that the shower base is actually set to the concrete below, or where this tile, the edge of this tile, but the curb itself is set on top of the tile. And you can make that waterproof and it does work, but we're gonna fix that and put the shower curb along with the pan onto the concrete. So what I'm doing here is checking to see how plumb the walls are, and it appears that both walls are significantly out of plumb, so I'm going to set up the laser. So making sure that the walls are plumb serves two purposes here. One, to make sure that the glass is going to fit, and then two, you really need to have plumb walls in order to make sure that you can stay on alignment with your tile. Let's set up the laser. So what I'm going to do is mark a couple of spots on the wall where the laser is hitting. I know that my dimensions, my long dimension has to be 46 and a half, and I've measured to the back wall. I'm going to make a couple of marks on the wall where my laser is, and then measure those out to see how out of plumb this wall is. Set the laser up on the next wall because I know that that one is out significantly more. So as you can see, this tile is out, or correction, the wall is out of plumb almost an entire inch. And I'm amazed that it looks as good as it does. But if you look, the actual grout line isn't plumb. This wall appears to be only about a quarter of an inch off. So this wall it's essentially this wall is 1/4 of an inch out of plumb, and this wall is almost a full inch out of plumb. So next I'm going to find this where the drain is located within the pan. This will help me decide which pan I need to order in order to start this project. So we have to take into account approximately a 1/2 of an inch of thin set and tile, and then find the center of the drain. So I'm going to go order my parts and get this demo scheduled, and we'll see you for the demo. This is Matt with 1T Fit and Finish. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you get a chance. Like this video if you learned anything, and hopefully throughout the rest of these videos for the process of putting this shower back together, hopefully you do learn something. All right.